Hello and welcome back. In this session, we're going to talk about the importance of hands-on configuration experience when learning Salesforce and how it can help you dramatically increase the effectiveness of your studies. While theory and reading materials have their place, when it comes to truly internalising a concept, there's nothing quite like rolling up your sleeves and getting hands-on. We can read about all the various concepts and features of Salesforce, but it's only when we start configuring them in a Salesforce org that we really get to experience them. I've always found that I can read through Trailhead modules, Salesforce help, blogs, or YouTube tutorials, but I never developed the same level of knowledge and understanding as when I physically carry out the configuration. Every click, every configuration, and every customization makes you embed that knowledge more and more deeply. Here are a couple of ways that you can get more experience with Salesforce. Trailhead. Trailhead is Salesforce's free learning platform. It doesn't just tell you how things work, it lets you work on things through playgrounds. It provides hands-on challenges where you can build and implement what you've learned. Playgrounds are linked to Trailhead, so once you've carried out the configuration in Salesforce, you can check to make sure that you've done it right. This is an incredible feature that allows you to really check if you've done things right or wrong. You can complete modules and projects for individual concepts or features, or if you want a real challenge, you can look at super badges, which are lifelike business scenarios that test your Salesforce abilities. Then we have online courses. While Trailhead is a fantastic resource, it can easily become overwhelming and it's easy to get lost and not know what you should be doing next. Also, in my opinion, I've found that it doesn't explain in enough detail certain concepts or the intricacies of them. That's why you need to supplement your learning with other resources and online courses such as Salesforce Certification. We help take your learning to the next level. It's important that you find a course that works for you and one that gives you a chance to carry out configuration alongside the teacher. The best courses also provide you with a chance to tackle a challenge by yourself and then explain the correct way to solve it and why. Other resources. There are tons of other resources that you can use to help you get more hands-on experience. There are Salesforce blogs, YouTube videos, and webinars, and these all give you a chance to learn and watch someone else carry out the configuration. But the key here is to actively follow along. Don't just passively watch someone configuring a new flow or setting up a report. Pause, switch over to your Salesforce environment and replicate what you've seen. You'll remember the steps much better when you've carried them out yourself. Another way you can get more hands-on build experience is to think about your daily tasks and challenges. Maybe you're trying to better manage your leads or streamlining your customer service process. Why not use Salesforce to build a solution? Not only will you get your hands-on experience, you'll also create something that's immediately valuable to your work. It doesn't even have to be that business focused. Perhaps you want to track your workouts, manage your job search, or even your finances. Why not try and configure how you can build that in Salesforce? If you are worried that you might make a mistake, don't be. Mistakes are the best way to learn. Some of my best lessons have come from mistakes, and if you make a big one, you never forget it, or how to avoid it in the future. Mistakes, as embarrassing as they can be, reinforce learning. Just make sure you're experimenting in a safe environment, like a sandbox or a developer org, so there are no real-world consequences. Don't forget that you don't just have to build in isolation on your own. There's nothing better than working with someone else as part of a team to fulfill some requirements. You get to see different people's approaches and methods while being able to show yours, and everyone can learn from each other, which really enhances your learning. Let's wrap things up. Hands-on experience is crucial when it comes to learning Salesforce. Reading and watching has its place, but if you really want to grasp a concept, you've got to dive in and tinker around. Trailhead is an awesome tool letting you play and practice directly in Salesforce, and while it is great, make sure you explore online courses and other resources such as Salesforce Certification. Watch tutorials, but more importantly, follow along in real time. Turn your daily tasks or personal projects into hands-on Salesforce challenges. And remember, mistakes are just stepping stones to expertise. But make sure you use a safe environment for your experiments. Team up, share insights, and remember, every click, every configuration, every build deepens your Salesforce knowledge.